time now for this.
Drive worldwide. Why?
Yes, this is Drive Worldwide, where we take a look at some of the big talking points from across the world of football. Let's say hello to our guest, Kevin Hatchard. Hello, Kevin.
How are we, chaps? You well?
Oh, there it is.
I don't even know if that's actually Kevin or just a recording. We're very well. How are you, Kevin?
Yeah, very well indeed. I need more details on this quasi-date you were talking about, though.
You don't.
What?
He took a girlfriend, to the 14th floor. I mean, there's not more I can tell you. He warmed up his dinner in a microwave. She sat opposite, didn't have anything to eat or drink, and then they went home.
Does that even qualify as a date?
It does if you Dell.
Right, okay.
A hot date as well.
Who says romance is dead, eh?
A week before he took her to the bus stop. Right, let's talk about Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, to you. Did you get anything?
Happy Valentine's. Yes, I did, actually. I got bought breakfast this morning, so very nice.
You got what?
I got bought breakfast this morning.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Oh, that's nice. Would you get cereal?
No, actually, some very nice croissant.
Oh.
Some of the best in North London, so there you go.
Wow, branching out. I like it. Right, listen, we have to talk about Xabi Alonso's Bayern Munich. They hammered Bayern Munich 3-0 on Saturday, leaving them 5 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga. Have a listen to this. I'll ask you a question after the match. Alonso praised his players for their incredible performance.
Well, we start complimenting the players. That's what comes first to my mind, because the effort they've put, the discipline they had, not being so dominant with the ball, but to be dominant without the ball. And I think that we have done that. Without the ball, we have been able to control the spaces, not to receive many chances, to wait for our chance. For sure, the first goal was really important, but the determination, the conviction of the players comes to my mind first. I need to say thank you to them, to push them, to help them, to keep going.
Just so we can understand exactly what an amazing job Xabi Alonso's doing at Bayern Leverkusen, if they win the Bundesliga, is that exactly the same as Leicester winning the Premier League?
Not quite. I would say it's something like if Tottenham won the Premier League. Like, you wouldn't expect it in a million years, but it's possible. Okay. If everything goes well, if they buy well, and if they have a coach who can get the best out of them. So that's what's absolutely happened. Look, this would be a massive shock. It really would, because they were effectively expected to push for top four, which is what Leverkusen have done, for the last few years. But when he took over in October 2022 from Gerardo Seoane, they were staring down the barrel of relegation. Now, that team should never have been anywhere near relegation. However, he still steadied the ship. They finished top six. They got to the semi-finals of the Europa League and then got Mourinho'd by Roma. But they felt like they were on an upward curve. I think there are two things here. I think the first thing is the way he's been able to implement his style. The second thing is they brought in amazing players. So Alex Grimaldo came in, perfect fit for the left wing back position. Granit Xhaka came in, the kind of player they were crying out for to give them some stability in the midfield area. Jonas Hofmann, really experienced player, came in, plugged in straight to that right-hand side. So he's been able to get the best out of the signings, but also improve the guys that he's got. The key thing in that interview you just heard was when he talked about what they did without the ball, because that's where they're really, really impressive. I've covered this league a long, long time. I haven't seen Bayern nullified like that in a big game for years and years and years. I would say well over a decade.
Well, Kev, you said it there, and the job Xabi Alonso's doing is incredible. But how much pressure is Thomas Tuchel under them? Because obviously the big money signing in Harry Kane, people expected them to walk the league. Is he under pressure?
Yeah, the pressure's enormous. It always is, even if it's going well at Bayern, because, every draw's a disaster. You never know what's going to happen there. But he's certainly under pressure, because that performance on Saturday was completely unacceptable. And a lot of it's at his door, because he went for a very unfamiliar back three. I know he's used that a lot, and he did at Chelsea, but Bayern haven't. They've played a back four pretty much all season. He went for that. It didn't work. He played Sacha Boey on his full debut for Bayern out of position at left wing back instead of right wing back. That didn't work. And so there are a lot of people looking at him and saying, well, what's going on here? Why is this team failing? Now, you have to caveat that slightly. They won the Champions League group, and they're only 5 points off top spot. They've had a lot of injuries as well, but something is not right there at the moment. They've got a lot to do to get back to
Kevin,
where
let
they
me ask
need
you,
to be.
I've only got 30 seconds left. I can only apologise. If they lose tonight away at Lazio, could he be gone?
Yes, absolutely he could, because anything I think that threatens their progress in the Champions League, they would have to make a serious decision.
Okay. And out of 10, Eric Dyer, has he settled in?
He had until Saturday, and then it all went a bit wrong.
Okay, right. Wow. Sorry to have rushed you. Last question, one
No,
more.
no problem.
Who's going to win the Champions League?
Manchester City.
Okay. Well, I thought you said that. I shouldn't have asked. Kevin, listen, next time, I'd love to get you in the studio. Maybe next time I'll have a lot longer with you.
Cool. I
Thanks
look
for
forward
coming
to
on.
it.
Cheers,
So
Kev.
do we. There you go. That was today's Drive Worldwide with the wonderful Kevin Hatchard.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.